welcome to another Dave Does video, and today we are checking out the band W.A.S.P, and the song is Wild Child. Now, I can't remember who asked me to check out W.A.S.P, someone did, and I knew of the band. I may have seen this song or heard this song, but really they were a band that, when I was into Poison and bands like that, I knew of this band, but never heard them. And then I moved on to other things, and they kind of were just never something I never really got around to checking out. So I'm kind of intrigued to check out W.A.S.P and see what it's all about. Now, obviously, I know they're from the kind of the 80s era. They've got kind of some interesting song titles. Kind of reminded me of elements of Kiss in there as well, kind of the theatrics from the kind of facial things. A bit, again, Motley Crue comes to mind as well. So there's quite a few sort of those sort of bands. That is what I'm kind of expecting, so looking forward to checking them out. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments down below, get involved with the challenges, the originals versus covers, and of course the greatest song ever challenge, details of which are down below in the description. If you want to support this channel, you can do so via the Patreon. We have the priority video request where you sponsor a video, the right inside craft shop, and of course Bandcamp for the band Nothing Gained, where you can purchase albums and merchandise from the old band Nothing Gained. We also have a guitar raffle on the channel at the moment, which is just £5 to enter. It gives you a chance to win your own custom built customized engraved guitar. We've done one already, which is my personal one, which you'll see in the pictures kind of over there somewhere. But we'll be basically making yours from scratch for the winner. So get involved. Chances, I think it's going to be either a 40 to 1, 50 to 1, depending on how many tickets we need to sell to cover the materials and, of course, the shipping to wherever it is in the world. But let's go check this out. So this is, scoring. Yes, I should remember scoring. So we scored the video out of 100. 4 categories: lyrics, melody, hook, and appeal. Details of which are going to come across the bottom of the screen. And the idea is to, if you were to ask 100 people what they thought of the song, i.e. the lyrics, the melody, the hook, or the appeal, how many of them give it a thumbs up versus a thumbs down? And you've got to remember, if you were to ask 100 people at random, they're not all going to like rock or stroke heavy metal. So it's going to be interesting. I kind of try to look at the aesthetics of the song and see how much of their music crosses over, so it keeps it heavy while still being accessible, has maybe a hook to it, has a bit more commerciality, etc. Let's do this. This is W.A.S.P and Wild Child. See my new kit. Could do some new covers on that soon. Let's do this. Okay, W.A.S.P and Wild Child. Count it in 3, 2, 1, go!
I ride the winds
Okay, so W.A.S.P and Wild Child. Great track, really liked it. Screams of 80s style. I remember there was a comment down there in the actual video when I was going through that a second ago where it said that they'd supported Kiss. And it kind of makes sense because they are a slightly rockier, gruffer version of Kiss, but not by much if that's anything to go by as far as this particular song. I think it's musically really there. It screams of 80s nostalgia of the MTV generation, so where music videos were a big part. I just love the fact that they've tried to create a rocky stage, because that's definitely a stage in front of the mountain drop with their W.A.S.P logo they've set on fire at the end, and that was where music videos were this big thing where you had to do this big production, especially glam bands, and I would put them in with the glam bands, the Motley Crues, etc. Musically, great track. Lyrically, yeah, it's what you would expect from 80s rock. But musically, melody, hook, and that element of it is very catchy. Kind of keeps you going, keeps you kind of rocking out. Could completely see myself driving around, listening to that. Fairly kind of standard chord progressions, but yeah, I think there is good commercial rock tracks like that, and you need those to just rock out to and have fun with. And 80s metal, 80s rock was brilliant for that. Before the 90s grunge came in, and 90s grunge was cool as well, but the 80s was fun. 70s was kind of your cool stoner rock. You had that sort of stuff coming through. A lot of prog coming in, lots of experimentation. Then 80s was about partying and having fun, great rock music. 90s it became more serious. 2000s was all about how good a production, how intense you could be. How emotional, so it kind of, I think from 2000s onwards we kind of started pushing the spectrums, but 80s and 90s for me is where music was at its best, as far as sort of pushing things out there. 60s and 70s was cool as well, and even some of the 50s stuff, although production is obviously severely lacking in some of those elements. But yeah, interesting, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. What's your favourite era of music? 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, or even 2010s? But if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like, share, leave the comments down below, and that of course is how Dave does it.